Good morning, dreamers. How are you today? Yes, I have my coffee is my heartbeat mug today. Have you ever had a day when you realize the past has come for a visit? My past shows up in forms of memories. Last night it showed up in forms of dreams. Sorry, waking up still. And so I wake this morning weary and wondering. I woke up praying, asking God why. You're allowed to ask that question when weird stuff happens and frustrating things happen. You're allowed. Yeah. Today holds so much for us Canadians. I was reading on social last night, of course, and it's all about praying for Canada. And I was sad because, yes, we are to pray for our political leaders, but it's like people at election time, they lose sight of who they are. Like, I'm a proud Canadian. I'm very thankful to live here, to raise my kids here. There are countries in the world where my kids are not welcome to be. And I rejoice that God saw fit to put us here. I can't imagine fighting the battles they would have to fight and other people have to fight in their respective countries that do not accept and care for them. And yet I look and some people in certain parties would not accept them. They just wouldn't. But more than that, my kids don't belong to an earthly kingdom. Ultimately, their citizenship has to be secondary to leaning into Jesus. The kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. And how we treat each other, whether that's as Christians or simply as fellow human beings, determines whether the kingdom can come. Love mercy and justice and walk humbly before your God. It's from Micah. And it's a beautiful prophecy and teaching found in the Christian holy text. And are we doing that? Regardless of how an election turns out, are we extending mercy? Do we love justice? And are we walking humbly before God? That's the question. That's what I have to ask myself every day. The MJH challenge. Mercy, justice, and humility. Am I showing those? So at the end of the day, when you're sitting here listening to the news report as to which party got in and which MJH, the MJH challenge. The world seems to enjoy challenges these days. So that's my challenge to you. Mercy, justice, and humility. Let's work together to make this a better place instead of complaining about the outcome. Because when the past comes to visit, we can choose to let it affect our future and our present. Or we can just have a cup of coffee with it and say, you know what? Thanks for the memories. It's time to go. So whatever happens, whether it's past coming to visit you today, or whether the future looks bleak because whoever gets in wasn't your choice, I challenge you to extend mercy, seek justice, and walk humbly before the one who created you to be here for such a time as this. And have some sweet dreams along the way. Bye.